Hello everyone, today I'm gonna delve into the essence of repair. So, drawing insights from both literature and precedent studies, I've concluded my understanding into three chapters. For repair as restoration, people use different materials and methods to fix the brokenness or fill in the gap or notch to pursue a contrast or a perfection of completeness. Like in the House of Ruins, mixture of material come from historic building and modern materials show the contrast. For repair as creation in the world of AI, the latent space is vast, allowing for infinitive possibilities between data points. Similarly, in architecture, repair as creation opens up a space between the original condition and the status quo. Here, countless innovation possibilities exist, challenging perceptions and pushing boundaries. Artists create new stuff by adding more pieces onto the object. And finally, for repair as rebirth, it challenges the life cycle, a systematic bottom to top change. Repair as rebirth seeks not only the reconstruction of structures, but the transformation of societal norms, fostering a more equitable and inclusive world. This is an innovation design of urn, also criticizes human beings' attitude towards death. Now, let me take you through my encounter with React, a chair that has quietly endured the passage of time, facing the elements in the peaceful backyard. It was my roommate who brought React to the deck one snowy night, marking the first time I met him after residing here for 2 years. Approaching React, I noticed the wear and tear, the traces of age etched into its frame. I began sketching, capturing its distinct character. I delved into online sources, comparing React's pattern and features. It evolved into a sort of detective work, assembling the puzzle of React's history, from its historical significance to its vibrant pattern, from the peeling paint to the nail holes that signify the absence of leather upholstery.
Well, let me spin you the yarn of my existence. Back in 1880, I came to life in the Dominion Chair Company over in Nova Scotia. A farmhouse chair, sturdy, dependable, made for a hard day's work. Life took me through various hands, serving as a dining chair for families who gathered round me for countless meals. Different owners shaped me along the way. But times changed, and people started fancying those sleek modern things. That's when I found myself here, weathered and worn, standing alone in the corner of the backyard. I ain't got a clue how long I sat out there, facing the wind and rain. Then one night, your roommate dragged me out from the cold, threw me on the deck. That's when you met with me, Yiming. Through your curiosity, I started feeling a bit less like forgotten junk, and more like a relic with a story. That backyard, where I stood alone, became a place where I could feel the earth beneath my legs, a kind of solace.
Hi, Riak. I've been thinking about you. You've been better days, right? I was thinking, what if we give you a bit of makeover, make you feel useful again?
Makeover, huh? You're talking to an old timer here. What kind of fancy tricks you got in mind?
Well, you know how everyone's talking about AI and how amazing things it can do? I've got this bunch of different looks for you. Just like that TV shows Upload, where they can change their appearance and surrounding at will. What do you think?
Style, huh? You youngsters and your tech. Back in my day, we just stood our ground, but I like the humor. What's your proposal then?
I was thinking we can change you up a bit, make you something new. But you know what? You've been through a lot. What do you want to be?
If I was ever young, I'd consider a change like you said. But chairs, just like humans, don't last forever. Some end up in a landfill, some smashed by a baseball bat on Halloween, or eaten up by ants. We ain't immortal.
So you're thinking about your end of life? Honestly, death is a heavy topic. Nobody likes it. It's bleak, terrifying, but also inevitable. You know what? Let me ask you, what did you like during those times you were left alone in the backyard?
I started falling in love with nature, standing on the earth, not some fancy floor or carpet. I don't want to be fixed, used indoors. I'm willing to go down in the backyard and be one with nature.
Well, it makes sense. Your roots are showing being made of wood, just like ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Maybe the earth is your destination, and there will always be new lives from the earth. It's a cycle, right? How about using vinyl tubing to wind you up? Like trees get vines in wound? I'll drill some holes, put in some plants, and their roots will do their thing, destroy your body, and you will be back to earth. But greenery will grow on your remains.
Embarking on the journey of fixing things, we discover three interconnected aspects: restoration, creation, and rebirth. At its core, repair as restoration brings us back to the basics, recognizing how objects accumulate wear and tear, much like the routine challenges of life. However, this traditional repair, though it could result in different outcomes, often feels mundane, essentially a process of addressing missing elements and returning objects to their original state. Entering the realm of repair as creation, our manifesto envisions a future where the act of repair transcends mere fixing and transforms into an exploration of diverse potential outcomes. In this space, repair becomes a platform for creative problem solving, advocating for innovative methods to sustain functionality. Moving beyond the conventional life cycle, challenging the ordinary, repair as rebirth emerges as a transformative force, not only for structures, but also for societal norms. This philosophy aligns with a sustainable approach, where repair is an intentional decision to extend an object's usability, a practical loop fostering a more equitable and inclusive world. In grappling with the practical burden carried by both humans and objects, repair is seen not as a desperate attempt to cheat time, but as a straightforward response to the wear and tear of life. Our manifesto unifies these dimensions, acknowledging the mundane aspects of traditional repair, celebrating the creative space in repair as creation, and ultimately praising the philosophy of repair as rebirth, a holistic exploration weaving together restoration, creation, and rebirth into the fabric.